Hey everyone, it's Miss Brooks with your Daily Dose of Math. Today we're going to continue our discussion of Section 2.1 Slope-Intercept Form with a focus on writing linear equations by learning how to write the equation of a line between two given points. So the key thing to know is that if you're given 2 points, such as x1, y1 and x2, y2, then the slope m of your line is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now, rather than remember this long formula, I find it best to just remember that slope is the same thing as y over x. So I'm going to subtract my y values and divide that by my x values also subtracted. So let's take a look at a couple examples. We want to write the equation of a line through the point 0, 3, and 5, 8. So to write the equation of a line from 2 points, I must know my slope of the line m and my y-intercept of the line b. So the first thing I want to check is see if one of my points is the y-intercept. Remember, y-intercepts are written 0, some number. Well, if I look at my points, I see that the first point, 0, 3, would be my y-intercept because it is written like a y-intercept. So b would be the number 3 based on that point. Now, for the slope, what I need to do is subtract my y values between the 2 points divided by my x values. So I'm going to look at the y value of the first point, 3, and subtract the y value of the second point, 8. And divide that by the x values. So the first point is 0, of the second point is 5. Simplify it. 3 minus 8 is negative 5. 0 minus 5 is negative 5. And negative 5 divided by negative 5 is 1. So my slope of the line is 1. My y-intercept is 3. So I'm going to put this all together to say that the equation of my line is y equals mx, which would be 1x or x, plus b, which in this case is plus 3. So y equals x plus 3, or you could have put y equals 1x plus 3. Our next example, we're going to write the equation of a line through the points negative 2, 5, and 0, 8. So what we want to do is figure out what m, our slope of the line, is, and what b, the y-intercept of our line, is. So I'm going to start by asking myself if one of the points is the y-intercept. It's written 0, a number. And I see that the second point, 0, 8, would be my y-intercept of this equation. So I know that b is 8 since that's the number following 0 in the point given. Then I'm going to figure out my slope of the line by calculating y over x. So I'm going to subtract my y values, 5 minus 8. And then I'm going to subtract my x values, negative 2 minus 0. And then simplify. 5 minus 8 is negative 3. Negative 2 minus 0 is negative 2. And while 2 doesn't go into 3, 2 negatives make a positive. So I'm going to rewrite this as a slope of 3/2. So to put this all together, I'm going to have my equation y equals 3/2 x plus 8. So my equation y equals mx plus b is y equals 3/2 x plus 8. This concludes our short mini lesson on writing the equation of a line between 2 points. If you have any questions, please ask Miss Brooks. Otherwise, we'll catch you next time on your Daily Dose of Math with Miss Brooks.